So it seems that there are a lot, or were a, let me say are, no, were. There were a lot of popular YouTubers that ended their careers with, or lives with, one video. And let's talk about another one. That's what this reaction video is going to be about. It is how this popular YouTuber ruined his life with one video. It's by the internet Anarchist. So as always, links to the video and link to the channel will both be in the description below. Be sure to check him out for yourself. And yeah, let's get it.
A little over 8 months ago, WeeGiePie was considered one of the more promising creators on YouTube, with millions of monthly viewers, over 2 million subscribers, and a community that cherished his simple yet entertaining Nintendo-themed content. WeeGiePie had everything a creator could want and more. Unfortunately, the release of several PDF file allegations, as well as WeeGiePie's poor response to said allegations, has all but destroyed the positive reputation he once enjoyed.
It sounds like someone else we know. So sounds like someone else we just finished talking about during this live stream.
Eventually forcing him to abandon the platform he worked so hard to build.
This guy doesn't have as good as a core community as Sir Disrespect.
Simply refused to give in to what is quite literally just a low-effort, non-serious clout-chasing Google Doc made by a very hypocritical and immature teenager. I have been pretty much crying for help the past 5 years, and only people react to when a pretty low-effort and false Google Doc is made against me. I am insanely disappointed. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving into the disgusting evidence and pattern of strange allegations towards WeeGiePie, a creator who allegedly used his platform to prey on minors and commit other devious acts. On the 6th of May 2017, WeeGiePie, aka Lucas, began his YouTube career by re-uploading specific Luigi clips from a much larger YouTuber named SMG4.
Top of the morning, ladies. My name is WeeGiePie. Okay,
Bro,
guys, welcome to
fuck?
Luigi's playthrough of Minecraft. This is my very first time, so I hope you guys like it a lot. Top of the morning, ladies. My name is WeeGiePie.
Wait.
Okay, guys, welcome to Luigi's playthrough of Minecraft. This is my very first time, so I hope.
With the video garnering over 1 million views and hundreds of positive comments.
So he was just uploading, he was just stealing content.
The then 12-year-old Lucas would spend the next 3 months re-uploading SMG4 content in hopes of seeing similar results. However, by the 5th of August 2017, SMG4 became aware of Lucas stealing his content and expressed his concerns in the comment section, stating, "Hey man, I don't mind that you've made a fan channel based off my Mario Tube video, but out of respect for me and my work, can you please not take footage from my main channel SMG4 and the awesome Mario and re-upload them here? That is straight up stealing.
Yes.
Thanks for understanding." Almost
Dude was pulling shit. What's her name? What's her name? I forgot her name. This is oh, it'll come back to me.
All right, let's do this one last time. This is Sssniperwolf. She's a YouTuber with over 30 million subscribers. She uploads daily, and her videos get at least 1 million views each. So, what does she do? She steals TikToks and reacts to them.
Immediately, Lucas uploaded a video apologizing to SMG4 and promised to never re-upload his videos again.
I'll stop acting like a stupid guy and do my own content and not by stealing his videos. Again, sorry SMG4, you are my true inspiration to make this channel. I laugh every time I watch your vids. So I really hope you're not mad at me.
SMG4 would leave a positive reply in the comment section that read, "It's alright man, I understand you did that because you like my stuff. It's all good man." In hindsight, producing his own take on Luigi content was the best thing Lucas could have done for his career, as he'd grow the channel from 10,000 subscribers to over 100,000 in just 1 year.
That's what's up. See, he took accountability and then started doing his own thing, and that he blew up. Shout out to him.
With consistent uploads and increased production quality, Lucas was able to maintain the channel's upward trajectory to reach 1 million subscribers by mid-2021 and 2 million by early 2023. However, going into 2024, things would take a much darker turn for Lucas, as he faced the first of many in a series of allegations that threatened to undermine his entire career. On the 25th of January 2024, Twitter user Hushmush1 published a Google Doc alleging Ouija Pie was acting inappropriately with young community members on Discord. The 4 major accusations brought against Ouija Pie were 1. Using the F slur, 2. Using racial slurs, 3. Being transphobic, and 4. Sending adult imagery to a group chat filled with minors. Reading, Ouija Pie
Alright, Chris Tyson.
Pulled a prank about a user who goes by V Mario to send a photoshopped nude of a man stroking his redacted with a 3D Mario face on it. The purpose of this was to troll other members of the GC into thinking Proxy was being blanked. Not long after this document was made public, Lucas received a dismissive statement that described the accusation as a, quote, low-effort, non-serious clout-chasing Google Doc made by a very hypocritical and immature teenager. Lucas went on to claim he was allowed to use certain slurs and stated that he had no interest in addressing the allegation directly. Reading, usually just do.
Why is it that people who get some type of fame, some type of notoriety, a lot of them just feel like they're above everybody else and they feel like they can do or say anything they want? Like they ascended from being a human into a god. Like no one's below you, no one's above you. We're all on equal footing. Why you act like you're high and mighty? Like, I hate to see that happen to people. Like, they get a little bit of clout, and then they just feel like they're a god or a goddess, and they're just all above everybody else. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
For PDF threats. You don't just ruin someone's life for likes from a word they are allowed to say. If I write a statement, it's gonna be thought out, high effort, long, full of information and evidence, and not a complete joke, unquote. In addition to this, Lucas announced he'd be leaving social media entirely, as well as playing the victim card by accusing people of hating him for no reason. Reading, I will be fully leaving Twitter and social media in general. People just have a gigantic hate boner on me for whatever reason, even though I've been super nice to the point of straight up being used as if I was a flashlight. Fortunately for Lucas, he managed to deflect the first wave of controversy by playing a victim and labeling his accusers as clout chasers. However, Lucas wouldn't be so lucky the second time around, as even more depraved and disgusting allegations were brought to the light.
Bro, you got one chance. You had one chance to, and then you fucked that up
February
somehow.
to the 31st of March 2024, 3 new documents detailing Lucas's alleged history of grooming, soliciting images from minors, and harassing several different minors were brought to light. The documents were later combined into a 145-page file that covered the stories of 8 different alleged victims that took place between 2019 all the way to 2024. The first victim discussed was victim number 4, an alleged 14-year-old who was in an IRL relationship with Lucas back in 2019. While they were the same age, the document would highlight several depraved obsessions that Lucas frequently expressed both during and after the relationship. An example of this was when Lucas allegedly bragged about receiving images from a minor to make his ex jealous.
Here we go.
Reading, I also have screenshots of him telling me in 2021 to make me jealous and feel bad that he met a 12-year-old girl and that he sent her blanks and she also sent some blanks to him. The alleged victim would go on to give a translation of what Lucas said. Reading, wait, but blank, finally someone that goes further. Blank, it's the first time I sent my redacted to someone else than you. She's not 12 years old, it's impossible. She's so hot. This wouldn't be the only time that Lucas supposedly bragged about the intimate.
Wait, but finally someone that goes further. Fuck. It's the first time I send my junk to someone else than you. What the fuck? She's not 12 years old. It's impossible. She's what the oh my god.
So hot. This wouldn't be the only time that Lucas supposedly bragged about the intimate details of his relationships. Later in the document, claims of Lucas recording himself having relations with his then 14-year-old girlfriend were discussed, along with the possibility of the video still being in his possession. What's even more concerning,
like vids with her face, her blank and my blank in it. Bro, quit lying. The first one you can see her Pikachu underwear. what the fuck the second you can see a bit of her ass cheeks. Bro, that's CP. Bro, that's fucking nasty.
With the possibility of the video still being in his possession. What's even more concerning is that victim 4 would later reach out to confirm that it was indeed them in the video by sharing a photo of the undergarments worn during the incident, reading, "This is the Pikachu underwear I was wearing when he was filming my butt. It's a pajama. I was in middle school at this time and was 14. This pattern of allegedly soliciting images or other material from minors would unfortunately be present in victim 5, a 12-year-old girl who allegedly dated Lucas in early 2021 when he was 16, with messages reading, "Hey BB, when you can I have a picture with both your kitty and your in the same frame? Yeah, thanks for your time." Pikachu underwear. This pattern of 5, a 12-year-old girl who allegedly dated Lucas in early 2021 when he was 16, with messages reading, "Hey
she was 12
when
and he was 16.
Can I have a picture with both?"
I don't care if they're both minors, bro. She was 12, and you were asking for CP of her.
Your kitty and your in the same frame? Yeah, thanks for your time. Apparently, after discovering Lucas had lied about his age and that he was trying to groom her, victim 5 attempted to expose Lucas.
Oh, so he wasn't 16, he was older than that?
According to the document, Lucas would dismiss her claims by calling the screenshots fake, lying to friends about it, and deleting all evidence after, with a tweet reading, "Some fake weak-ass evidence. I'm not gonna try to win with this. I've already warned her that I would take legal action if she didn't stop spreading misinformation about me. This is just completely ridiculous." Taking things a step further,
misinformation, it looks like.
Forced the alleged victim to admit the evidence was fake, with the alleged screenshots reading, "Tell him you faked it. If you don't tell me you faked it, this is gonna go really bad. I beg you to tell him before it's too late. This is very important. You have to tell him before something very bad happens for me. If you don't tell him, I'll never forgive you. Please tell him. Tell him it was fake. Tell him you made it up because you were angry, please." But I would call myself a liar. I told him everything. I don't know what to do. Then he'll tell me why I'm defending you, with Lucas responding stating, "Would you rather call yourself a liar without any consequences, or not call yourself a liar and make me in huge trouble? If you ask why you're defending me, just tell him you were angry and that you faked it, and that you feel sorry about it, because I was nice to you always." While the cases of victim 2 and 7 didn't contain the same degree of depravity, their stories showcased an obsessive, possessive, and aggressive side of Lucas. When it came to victim 2, she was allegedly a 15-year-old girl that Lucas was romantically obsessed with and tried to groom. He even made a 12-minute confession to her and tried to emotionally manipulate her into dating him.
"I really love you, but like I love you. I just want to tell you, I just really appreciate you." I guess it's my way of like appreciating people. Again, I don't know if like my brain is confused from all that's happened. Whatever happens, I never want to like I just want to stay friends with you.
Regarding victim 7, the document states that she was 14 when Lucas confessed his feelings to her and began expressing more intimate intent towards their relationship.
Hold on, let me go back.
Aggressive side of Lucas romantically.
Victim 1 is 17, victim 2 is 15, victim 3 had just turned 12, victim 4 is 14. Wait. Victim 1 is 17. This is the victim that was blackmailed by Ouija. Victim 2 is 15. This is the victim that was stalked online by Ouija despite them never actually dating. Victim 3 had just turned 12 when they first started dating Ouija. This is the victim that Ouija met on Roblox and tried to meet up with. They had the biggest age gap out of all the victims. Victim 4 was 14. Victim 4 is 14 when Ouija was 15. However, this victim is Ouija IRL ex, who he abused, threatened, and recorded himself having sex with.
Obsessed with, and
It's my
said she was 14.
Okay, victim 5 was at the time of the grooming. Was 12 at the time of grooming. This is the victim that Ouija got nudes of back in 2021. Victim 6 is a 16-year-old that was getting groomed by Ouija up until after his response video was debunked. Victim 7 was a 14-year-old who was warned by the ex to cut contact with Ouija but didn't until it was too late. Victim 8 is a 16-year-old. Ouija got access to her YouTube account and hid in her Discord server for months under an alternate account. What the fuck?
When Lucas confessed his feelings to her and began expressing more intimate intent towards their relationship. According to the alleged victim, Lucas would tell her to quote, redacted over his pics, told me to moan for him, called me mummy so I would moan for him, and when I refused, he moaned for me. Here's a short segment of said moaning.
Please no.
Solicited blanks.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Whenever the supposed victim refused to participate or wanted to break up, Lucas would resort to emotional manipulation to maintain control. While both parties had lied about their respective ages, Lucas would show no signs of concern when he discovered how young she was, with a screenshot reading, "You lied about your age, and I'm not complaining. Anyone else would have just blocked you." Their respective ages, Lucas would manipulation.
Okay, I thought they might have said the age there.
Control. While both parties had lied about their respective ages, Lucas would show no signs of concern when he discovered how young she was, with a screenshot reading, "You lied about your age, and I'm not complaining. Anyone else would have just blocked you right away. I'm at the risk of getting treated like a PDF file. I'm trying so hard, but it's never enough. I just want to be loved." She said she was 12 years old when she met Lucas on Roblox, when he was 17. As with many of the other alleged victims, Lucas would supposedly frequently initiate inappropriate conversations, as well as sending and receiving images from them. According to the document, their relationship continued long after Lucas had turned 18, and he even tried to meet up with her at some point, with messages reading, "Was that him telling you to go there if you were to go to him? He wanted to babysit me, cause I would have gone with my dad, like he planned it all out." Sadly, this wasn't the only alleged victim Lucas tried to meet up with, as he did the same things to victim 1 and 2. Speaking of victim 1, at 17 years of age, she's the oldest alleged victim and seems to be one of the more recent ones. During the release of the expose documents, victim 1 would attempt to cut ties with Lucas, but this was met with blackmail and threats of doxing, with messages reading, "Can I just make an account to talk to you?" With messages reading, "Do what I said, or I'm breaking up with you and I'll expose you alongside everyone else. I'm not taking this lightly. I'm even thinking about taking this to court. This is literal harassment," as well as, "All of this is private information that I can give authorities to track you down. We can do this the easy way or the jarred way. I told you this 2 days ago. You're IP. More than enough for the authorities to track you." It's unclear if Lucas applied the same kind of emotional manipulation to keep victim 6, who was 15 to 16, from speaking out against him, with the expose document stating that victim 6 changed their story from only having dated Lucas to only knowing him in a platonic sense, reading, "After dog number 3, he came to us and admitted that they dated, but a few days later he completely switched up, saying that it was platonic the entire time, which was obviously a lie." Said individual would even go as far as defending Lucas during the controversy. The last known and most recent is victim 8, who was allegedly 16 when she started dating 19-year-old Lucas. While there weren't any specific details given about their relationship, Lucas was able to get her to defend him on Twitter, access to her YouTube channel, and lie about cutting contact with him. Amongst all the claims of grooming, blackmailing, and soliciting CP, the expose document would highlight Lucas's tendency to threatening victims into silence. An example of this was how Lucas reacted to one of his exes who tried to warn other girls about him, with,
let's see, "Hello, I don't bother you too much. I don't bother you too much. You're really looking for shit, saying things on me like that. Bad stuff on me. You really want me to beat your ass up, right? You're the one who ruined my life, asshole. If you want me to send you send you at the hospital, I absolutely have nothing to lose. If I hear one more time that I kind of shit you, if I hear one more time that kind of shit, you are really going to regret it this time. Do absolutely not mess with me. I've been staying long enough without doing shit." Wow, this guy's English is oof. "Now I'm absolutely not going to stay here. Shut. What? Now I'm absolutely not going to stay here. Shut. So think well twice. May God guide you, my brother. You blocked this contact. Tap to unlock." They responded with, "May God guide you, my brother," and a heart emoji. Like, yo, this guy is fucked up.
Translations of the messages reading, "You're really looking for shit saying things on me like that. Bad stuff on me. You really want me to beat your ass."
So I didn't have to read it.
Sup, right? You're the one who ruined my life, asshole. If you want me to send you at the hospital, I absolutely have nothing to lose. If I hear one more time that kind of shit, you're really going to regret it this time. To support their claims, the creator of the document included proof that the accounts and messages mentioned belonged to Lucas. As parts of this expose document were being released, a former friend of Lucas named Resbrune would conduct an interview with a witness that added more proof to the claim that Lucas had been in a relationship with a 12-year-old girl.
Like I was telling him, he had to say, like, you put the reasons, say that I'm sorry you lied about your age and that you're too young for me. Wait.
Désolé, tu m'as menti sur la mienne, tu es beaucoup trop jeune pour moi, je ne peux pas me ralentir, je lui ai même fait un truc, premier screen, je lui ai dit en gros de se mettre de...
Oh yeah, and here I tell him that after he did that, he needs to take screenshots of like...
De prendre ses précautions chez les mecs, si un jour ils essaient de te faire...
Like if you ever come into controversy, prepare those screenshots so you can prove you're not in the wrong, etc.
Juste prépare des screenshots.
So you're trying to help him get away with it.
Toi, t'es preuves et tu dis que t'es pas en tort, machin. Heureusement qu'il n'y a pas de screenshot parce que bon, la moitié...
Glad he didn't take them though, because like half of them were nude, so yeah.
Apparemment c'est des nudes, donc bon. Donc là c'est juste moi qui lui dis...
So yeah, here again, I tell him to take screenshots and to be careful, basically.
Screenshot en gros, fais gaffe. Le mec avec ta meuf, putain, c'est héroïque que je dis ça parce que je...
Holy fuck, the fact I say that when she's 12 and him 17. You were trying to help him get away with it.
Parle d'une gamine de 12 ans, putain, mais on a 17.
With such mortifying claims and allegations being made against him, Lucas would have no other option but to make a response. However, Lucas's response to the situation would only add more fuel to the fire. By the 19th of March 2024, Lucas published a video titled Ouija Pie's Debunk Response to the Allegations to an obscure alternate YouTube channel. In addition to this, Lucas turned off the comment section and age-restricted the video, which made it impossible for a large portion of his audience.
Look at that like to dislike ratio, 972 likes, 2.7k dislikes.
To become aware of the drama. At the start of the video, Lucas tackled the PDF allegations by affirming his innocence and claiming his accusers were not taking the situation seriously.
Basically, the people accusing me are all old friends of mine, and they really did not take this whole thing any seriously. Like, you're calling someone a... That's very serious. You're talking about supposed victims. That's not how you respect
looks like
victims
you were
in a situation like this.
Following this, Lucas would address the claims of him assaulting his then 14-year-old girlfriend.
The accusation, it's from herself directly, and she says took her somewhere and raped her. It just doesn't make sense.
Let's see. I was just walking and talking and laughing with him when he absolutely wanted to F you from behind some bushes in the forest. A place where a lot of kids or families walk by. You said no, and he pushed you on the ground, slapping and holding your arms above. I'm not gonna read that.
It's just like it's not even definitive proof, which is a lot of this whole thing. Let's pull up something on the screen real quick. It's in French, but yeah, she herself.
Oh, the translation's coming through. Let's see. Oh, okay. He's trying to say that she herself wanted him to do that, wanted him to like the sexual encounter her.
Wanted me to, yeah.
Regarding him allegedly making CP and still having it on his computer,
right?
Lucas
Not
has this to say.
It doesn't matter if she wants you to or not. She's underage. You like block, bye, never speak to him again.
I don't know. I don't remember who, but they were being like, "Oh, you're a virgin. Oh, proof you're a virgin." And it got to me when I was like fucking 15, and then I just sent that image censored. I'd like to make that fucking clear. It is censored. Like I did not show anything to anyone. Not that I would want to.
We don't know that.
I've never like done any revenge porn. I'm not. This is just stupid. Something stupid to do. Foreshadowing. And another assumption is that I still have those files, which is like, dude, are you in my computer? No, you're not in my computer.
Lucas continued to debunk one of the victim's accusations by claiming he was only trying to make friends.
Dangerous, just from how I speak. So there's these, I'm gonna say it every time, but they're not photoshopped or anything. Like, that's very important to make clear. It just lacks very important screenshots that of course they don't include in this
but I basically just wanted to be friends. I want to be as kind as possible because back to the first screenshot, when I try to be friends with someone and the first thing you say about me is I feel like he's gonna groom me or some shit. Yeah, that's not how you start everything.
And that she was the
Well, when you have a history of apparently doing that, I don't know if they knew about your history by then, or if other people had told them stories about you, that they should just be careful of you. Like, if they didn't know any of that, then that's a crazy way to start a conversation. If they also, you shouldn't. Why are you having a conversation? Why are you starting a conversation with someone who could say that in the first place? That means they're not of age, and you just block, goodbye. What the fuck?
one who escalated the relationship.
Since she started the whole friendship as, oh, this guy is a groomer or something, so she started flirting and I started flirting back.
No,
not denying that.
no.
Reminder that I was like, I just turned 17 at the time, like just turned 17. But when she said this, like I understood and I stopped.
Lucas would go on to state that specific parts of the document were faked, but he'd only give one example.
In the list of things they're making up, there's this. I don't know what the fuck this is because I didn't know before the document that she was talking shit behind my back. Even at the time she blocked me, I didn't have a negative opinion of her.
However, Lucas did acknowledge other parts as factual.
So just to clear things up, I did lie about my age. Not twice, just once. I still fucked up when lying, but just know I obviously didn't have any ill intentions. I said I was 16 instead of 17. Big difference.
For the rest of the video,
that can still be a big difference.
with the foundations.
She also
Appropriate discussions, shared screenshots out of context, and made false accusations.
was not a fan or anything. I met her through friends, and basically we started dating. Everything is normal for a while, and basically all the messages are just private conversations, but I like to make it clear that later in the relationship she started being overly sexual. Like, I did not initiate any sexual conversations.
As well as trying to justify dating a 12-year-old by pointing out that she initially lied about her age.
And finally there's
Doesn't matter.
mentions of a 12-year-old girl, but in the document clearly
As
says
soon as
she
you find
lied
out,
about
break
her
up.
age. And fucking read that part. She lied about her age.
Something worth noting is that Lucas hardly addressed any of the major allegations and confirmed that many of the screenshots and accounts featured in the document were real.
Yeah,
As
were
a
real.
result, the video was heavily disliked and many viewers would beg Lucas to make a proper response on his main channel, with a comment reading, "Ouija Pie, I've loved your content for so long and do not want to see your channel die. Please do something else than ignoring everything. I'm not accusing you of anything, I just asked you to face your allegations and respond to them. Please." To which Lucas would respond with, "When I do, every word I say gets completely discarded. I'll wait for people
you're
that
just
will
not
actually
going
bother
to?
listening." In another reply, Lucas would defend his innocence by stating, "Thank you for that last part. Respectfully, I need to further let you know I've done nothing illegal, and if you think otherwise, you've been misled. Morally wrong? Not really. Only wrong things I acknowledge."
You've done nothing legal? Don't you mean illegal? Alright, now you're telling yourself.
Was saying I was 1 year younger and wanting attention when I was unhappy. However, I assume morally wrong is in terms of age gap. I've never had any age gap higher than 2.5 years, as anything greater than that makes me uncomfortable. It was clear that Lucas didn't want to further address the allegations, and only focused on minor claims that he could disprove. However, how long would that strategy remain viable? Especially when you consider the fact that many of Lucas's former friends are coming out to speak against him.
Falling
Videos
continues.
debunking his response circulating online, and him not uploading a video in the last 4 months. In the wake of these allegations, Lucas has remained mostly inactive on social media platforms, with the only recent posts being made on his community tab. Although that hasn't stopped Lucas from discussing the controversy on other platforms, such as his Steam profile, with comments reading, "Unfortunate L from Arena profile picture. I do not like kids. MFs seriously believe anything these days, don't look into it one bit, and go out of their way to act like losers. Brother." As well as, "I respect that. As much as I try to prove I'm innocent, there's always losers that just dive headfirst no matter what. So thank you. I believe time will tell everything being said is not who I am." Looking over at Lucas's social blade, his channel has remained largely unaffected by the controversy in terms of analytics. Whether or not Ouija Pie will ever make a proper response to all the allegations is anyone's guess. However, it is certain he'll return uploading once the heat dies down.
As people tend to do. So it looks like this guy, yeah, he really didn't think his response through. Well, first off, he was a total, looks like he was a total asshole to begin with, and looks like all the allegations against him were, for the most part, true. So yeah, YouTube's probably just a smaller, just a little bit better of a place without him, because it's people like him that when other people that are good people go out and be like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, you know, it's like, wait, you're a YouTuber, like one of those type of YouTubers, like one of those Lucas person type of, like Ouija Pie type of YouTubers, or you're like one of them, or are you like a Markiplier good guy, MatPat good guy type of YouTuber? You say you're a YouTuber, but now it's being a YouTuber is slowly starting. Well, every you know, batch of apples has one can have a bad apple, right? But if that bad apple stays in the bunch too long, then the other ones can slowly start to rot as well. So we need to get rid of all these bad apples. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that's it for this video. So I hope you liked it. Don't forget to let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And don't forget to check out Internet Anarchist, because as always, links to his channel and links to his video will both be in the description below. So be sure to check him out. Don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that. In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you.